Huh, Chris. A-Hole Productions. Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Symbiote stream. We ended on a very sweet note there with Stan Lee making an appearance and saying that he always thought Peter and MJ were his favorite couple. That's great to hear him say.
No worries. It's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime.
Oh, we're starting this episode off with some shocking developments.
From masked criminals.
All right.
Now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Boom, fist towers. I had to hit the ground to take the picture. Cheers. Whoa. John Lee says I'm so rusty at the game. That's okay. You're good. You just won that round. Whoa! Herman, come on, buddy.
You're never gonna catch me. That's what you said last time. I don't.
Oh. What? I didn't know I was chasing him. Wow, I should have paid more attention to that than talking to John. I'm sorry, John. I like talking to you. But we just let Shock get away.
Hi,
all right.
Seriously?
I love that. Hi, Herman. Seriously. All right, there he is. I lost track of him that first time.
I don't want to hurt you. You'll just slow me down. Wow, that's considerate.
Let's swing.
What do you care? Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
Why am I like... I feel like I'm going slower than I normally would.
Much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions. Come on, Herman. Please talk to me so we can make it interesting.
Come on. Stay.
Herman?
I'm not a big fan of missions like this.
You only answered a shocker now? Mr. Shocker?
Get up. There we go. Boom. Took me a minute, but I... Ugh. Ow. Like I said, I hate missions like this. Dang. He's in Resident Evil 6. He plays Finn. Oh, get out of here. And Revelations? Revelations 2? Degeneration, Umbrella Chronicles. Wow. Okay, so there you go. He's still, like I said, he's in everything.
You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Move!
There we go. Come on. Man. I'm like actually sweating. I'm calling hacks. Cheers, Seek. Cheers, Darkseid. Thanks for being here, dude. Hey, I like talking to you too, but don't die. John Lee says, let me have this victory, please. Okay, you win, Deadeye says. Alright. John Lee wins just as we beat Herman. Our friend Herman, the Shocker.
Good work, Spider-Man.
Oh, God. I hope the next time we fight him is just that bank scene we saw before. Because chasing him I don't like.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate.
Sweet. That was a good way to start the episode, though, with the little Shocker battle.
That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I'm waiting for Shocker to get the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh, my God. He would just be like, I'm going to snap my fingers and rob every bank.
Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ.
Oh, hey, what's up, MJ?
Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah.
Sure did.
He was unusually combative. Anyway, thanks again for dinner.
He was extra flirty tonight.
How about a favor? You still have that mask from the gallery?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm actually on my way to the Feast Center now to ask Martin Lee about it.
Martin Lee? Why?
He has a degree in art history. If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he will.
Just keep me in the loop.
Interesting.
Like I said, I think there's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to break
What's
it.
that say?
Sure.
Damage control.
So
What?
I can call you,
No
like,
way.
whenever?
Yeah, whenever, whatever.
Oh, yeah, dude. Damage control. That's great. Oh, what a fun little reference. All right. I don't get it. Figure it out later. All right. So we gotta go that way. Is that the main mission? Oh, what's over here? It's a landmark. Oh, what up? Shazam! What's up, Wall Street? Oh, Wall Street. We gotta look for something. There's something around here somewhere that's fun. I heard it's in the Wall Street area. Let's see. I'm trying to stay in the neighborhood.
Beautiful.
Trinity Church. Where is the bull? You remember, isn't on Wall Street or near Wall Street is where they put that bull statue, and then recently they put like a little girl statue like in front of it. So that's where I need to go. Apparently there's something fun, like Marvel related, that they did. Someone was like, go down to Wall Street and look for the bull, and I was like, the bull? I was like, oh yeah, that. Is it over here? I don't know. Hopefully we'll run across it at some point. Alright, so we talked to the Shocker. We did a couple side missions, but we fought the Shocker, did some side missions. But now let's head over into Feast and ask Martin Lee about this mask.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Alright, snack it up, Peter. Thank you, John Lee. John Lee seconds what Panhead was wishing me well with the pilot and surgery. So thank you, and I am feeling better. Thank you for saying so. Just chilling out. That guy still there talking? Oh, whoa! I don't think I saw this wall before.
Coffee's terrible. Glad it's free.
There you go. No complaints.
Oh, Peter, I just started a mystery novel you might like.
Thanks. I'll check in with you later.
Is it called Spider Cop? Oh.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
Peter, how are you?
Hello. Other book reader. Wow, that's a nice place.
Just ask for some no strips.
Normally when you go like in video games and you go to like a, you know, like you're like, oh, we gotta go stop by the Daily Bugle or something. It's like a simple like 2 rooms and you're in and out, you know. But this is really nice. Oh, look at all these Martin Lee photos over here.
Anytime I need a boost, I look at how many people this
Oh, look
place
at the
has
glare.
helped. Gives
A
me
different
hope.
kind of superhero. Martin Lee. Local hero. I feel just like a local god when I'm with the boys. Barry, are you still showering? What's up, Zoms? I love watching Barry's show. I usually catch things late. I'm always late, though, nowadays. I'd never catch the live stuff. Or if I do, I'm in a situation where I can't join the chat.
do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane.
But
She's
that's
a
just
reporter. She's doing
because
a
I'm working all the
story
time
on
now.
art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. See what you have.
I would love that character to like. I'm a fan of classic Spider-Man villains. I think he has some of the best villains in comics.
I'm really
But
not sure.
Martin Lee is one of those characters that he's new to the comics. He was created like 10 years ago by Dan Slott, and I like the character a lot. Like he's made a real impression on me in the comics. I really liked his journey as Martin Lee into like the characters he becomes. The character he becomes. So I love that he's in this game. But I would love to see him in a Spider-Man movie at some point.
Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people.
I love that Spider-Man's in the MCU right now, but one of my small gripes with it is that Spider-Man has all these great villains, and I'm sure Marvel does not have plans for a ton of them. And I think Marvel only has like a 3-picture deal with as far as Spider-Man movies go. So but I heard in the next movie they have like 4 villains or 5 villains. It's like I heard like, but these are all rumors, so we don't know. But I hope it's not true. I hope they're not trying to, because I know Sony really wants to do Sinister Six. They've been wanting to do that since the Sam Raimi movies.
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
But it's just like,
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh?
I don't know. It's like I hope they're not rushing it. I don't want them to rush it. Is basically what I'm trying to say.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I can patch these shoes.
Because it's like I heard it's like, oh, Hydro Man might be in it, and Mysterio's in it, and Chameleon's in it, and I'm like, man, and then Vulture's coming back, and I'm like, yeah, it sounds like they're just trying to do the Sinister Six, which I get, but like for Spider-Man, I like the character so much that it's like, Spider-Man interacting with the Avengers is not like that's not like awesome to me. Like it's cool in the comics when he like meets them for an issue or two, or he meets the X-Men for an issue or two. But I like Spider-Man as his own thing. Like he's such an interesting character, and he's got such interesting villains, and there's a lot of humanity to tell in his stories. And you're gonna like lose some of that if you have to like put Nick Fury in the movie or put Tony Stark in the movie. It's gonna focus on like other things, and I'm like, I don't want that. I just want Spider-Man to be Spider-Man and fight Spider-Man villains. To me, he doesn't have to be a part of the MCU. It's nice that he is right now, because it's different than the other movies we've gotten, because clearly Sony just can't seem to do good Spider-Man stuff on their own after Amazing Spider-Man's 1 and 2. Like, talk about killing a franchise. It's like, it's ridiculous. But for me, I don't know. I don't really need him to be part of the Avengers to tell fun stories. I want the focus to be on him and his villains. Not, how do we squeeze, Tony Stark and Happy Hogan into this script? It's like, I don't want you to.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
No.
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry. I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
Aw.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I really liked you. He admires how dedicated
My
you are
bad.
to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both so smart.
I feel like more villains does not give the villains the room to grow. That's exactly.
I'll tell him
That's
you said
exactly
so.
it.
Love you, Peter.
Boom! Look at that, the Williamsburg Bridge. That was a good shot, if I do say so myself.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh,
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, Doc?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
Doc
I
Ock?
totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Yeah, but
He's right.
I'm helping
I lose
Spider-Man.
track of time.
Alright, let's end this episode. Let's go see Doc Ock, see where that takes us story-wise. And what I'm probably gonna do is it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna walk my dog. I'm gonna go eat something, and I'll probably rest for about like 2 or 3 hours. Like take a nap. Then I'll wake up. I might edit 1 or 2 of these, and we'll come back tonight and play some more. Probably like around. Let's see, it's 1 o'clock now, so maybe like 6 or 7 p.m. Let's plan for 6. No, you know what? Let's plan for 7. 7, so 6 hours from right now.
At least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering.
Spider-Man would kill anyone in the comics.
And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the tower so he can commit his unlawful.
You're talking about, I'm assuming you're talking about main continuity stuff. It's arguable that he did. But I can't think of a single incident where he was like directly responsible for killing someone. Deadeye says yes. Will you refresh our memory, Deadeye? What moment are you what villain are you thinking of? Because certainly the villains have died around Spider-Man. Spider-Man has hidden a body before. He's hidden the body of Ben Reilly, the clone. The clone that he thought died. He took the body and dumped it into a smokestack at a factory to get rid of the evidence, because he was like, well, if someone finds the dead body of Peter Parker, I can't ever be Peter Parker again. Oh, you're saying yes to the main continuity. Oh, you're referring to that. Okay, gotcha. I can't think of an instance where he directly killed somebody, but people have died around him. Green Goblin, got pierced by his own glider in front of him. Kraven the Hunter has killed himself, after battling Spider-Man.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm.
So
you think of what you want it to do, and
so I would say no, but I'm sure someone out there might know, refresh my memory on a book that I don't remember reading, or maybe haven't read, where he has. I would say in the main continuity, typically no. He feels responsible for a ton of deaths, but he is not the cause of them typically.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
That guy had a prosthetic arm. So that's what they're working on. They're working on prosthetic arms. Come on, guys. They're in the middle of helping someone.
That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
What?
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
What?
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions,
What?
is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto.
What actor does he look like?
In a secure environment.
I can't think of the actor.
You always
He looks
were the smartest
familiar.
guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
I have the first draft of the Spider-Man Sam Raimi script by David Koepp. And in it, Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin were the villains originally. And they kind of did it like Ultimate Spider-Man style, where the one incident that creates Peter also is the same lab explosion that creates Dr. Octopus and the Green Goblin. So it was like it was a way to do all their origins and wrap it up really nicely, which typically I don't like when they do that in movies. But sometimes you have to, just for page count and pacing and stuff. So it's a little convenient, but it's not egregious if you can do it well. But it's always nice to see Doc Ock and Norman Osborn, because even though they're both two of Peter's biggest enemies, they hate each other. They don't work together.
I'd look for a new job.
Norman's about to get slapped, right? Draco's like, why are you laughing at me, Draco? Man, that was a good moment. Now you got to see the prosthetic arm that they were working on, and see the applications they're trying to do with their research, but now it's all taken away by frickin' Norman Osborn. Oh man, and he's the mayor. You can tell he's slimy too. It's like he comes in, he tries to play as a nice guy, but you could tell he's a slime ball. A day to remember complete.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry.
That's
He tried
true.
to kill funding for his research stations. Hey,
Wait,
one of
research
those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Oh, Harry's in Europe?
Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's
What?
robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
What?
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead.
Ah.
Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Well, you know what?
Damn.
We started this episode with the Shocker battle.
The guard
Let's
was in
end this
some kind
episode
of
with the
trance.
Shocker battle.
And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's
Whoa.
creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Alright. Looks like Ben Reilly's gonna fight the Shocker. Sweet. Alright, what a good way to end this episode. Well, he got out pretty quickly. Okay.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by
I think
Sid.
that's also why the 90s Spider-Man cartoon still holds up to these days, because it has so much adult stuff in it. Exactly.
Demons are my fault.
You're right. I
What
think
was
so
he
too.
supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll have to call you back later. I gotta fight two fingers and a pinky. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I've seen this fight.
Herman,
This was part of their
long time
demo.
no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but
But it'll be good to
sure
a note
that's
to
a
end
law
on.
violation.
Whoa! I like in the cutscenes too, they put their other costumes on. That's a lot of
Guess
work.
we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumbless? Okay, face punch it is.
Ow.
Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Wow. Yeah, he got an upgrade. Quickly too.
Behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk so much!
Well, that's
Whoa.
a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking?
What is happening?
How would you measure?
I'm like not even hitting him.
Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express?
And when I hit dodge, I nothing. I don't even dodge.
If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious overlord is. The person they're working for, that kind of thing.
That was my chance, I think. Oh,
Gotta try something else.
oh.
I think that hurt me more than him. If you ask nicely, maybe.
So I did see this fight, but I don't remember how to... I think when he's down... Oh, here we go.
Coming your way.
Boom!
Now I can do some real damage.
Okay.
Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I do this, they'll kill me!
Is the decoys working on him? Yeah, it is. Dude, the decoys are working on him. That's great.
You come clean.
I didn't think those would work on a boss fight.
Sorry, not gonna happen. Catch.
Nice. Ooh.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Oh, no!
That didn't work at all.
Oh, come on, Herman. If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead. They made that very clear.
This one's gonna hurt.
Oh, yeah.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys.
I love that the decoys work on him. I'm sure they probably won't work on other bosses, but...
Quit now for your own good.
Boom, 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 boom.
These masked guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know. Don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
Okay, catch this one with your...
Boom! Dude, the decoys made that battle really work. Sweet.
Give up now and we can protect...
The transformation into the spider monster reminds me of The Fly. Yeah, from when he becomes Man-Spider. Yeah, I want to see stuff like that in the movies. Like Clayface, Man-Bat, like, you know, for Batman movies. I want to see villains like that. I'm tired of, like, the, you know, like the Banes and the... all that stuff. Ow! Okay. Come on. Bring it down.
Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Come on. Oh. Alright. He's free. Did we do it?
Sorry, Herman.
Nope. Oh, we did. Okay, good. It's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You brought this on yourself.
Dang. Whew. Well, we almost did it in one try. One try. Oh, look at the treads on his feet. That looks good. Yeah, it's a cool looking costume. Well, in the next episode, we'll change it up. We'll switch to another costume. I just like trying everything out. But man, I'm glad we had that costume in there. That using the decoys was very helpful. I would have died more than once if it wasn't for those things.
And desperate.
Shock and awe.
Everywhere all of a sudden.
All right. Well, that is the end of this episode.
Okay,
Thank you all, as always,
Good work.
for watching the show.
Waiting for him
Uh-oh.
at the raft.
What's
We'll
that?
make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
All right. Guys, thank you again for watching the show and supporting the show. It means a lot to me. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you in the future. Peace.
This open window can lead somewhere or nowhere. It's up to you. What do you mean, who is this? It's Chris. Why won't you believe me?